Hmm. Oh, I wonder. I wonder if everyone's ready here. Hmm. Well, hello. I hope everyone's having a good day. And let's make this night a sweet night. Hmm. Hello, my darlings. I hope you all are doing well today. How are you guys? Today's a special day, and it seems I've been the one to call you guys here today. Happy Valentines to each and every one of you guys. Welcome in, welcome in. Fate's Day Oka looks great. Aw, thank you. Happy execution of Saint Valentine, you cutie. Oh my goodness. They really turned Oka into Ren PBN? Oh my goodness. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. We're gonna see whether or not we can have a fun time with this. You know what I mean? So, I hope everyone, well, looks at the day. I hope everyone is having a good Wednesday. Jeffy, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful time. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. She's using more than her usual 1% vocal power. I will say this, unfortunately, I am getting a little sick, so my vocal range is a little strained, if you won't agree, but we will try our best for the next few hours as we spend time together, okay? Let's spend time together. But yes, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. But yes, we're gonna have a fun time, and I think we're gonna have as much of a time as we can. So welcome in, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed this treat that we have today. It's such a shame, though. Such a beautiful day out. I wish we could see more of it often. But the weather, the times are changing. It's rather heartaching, I suppose. But enough about that. Valentine's Day. I wonder how well we're going to be able to spend time with one another. I truly do. It is 5 p.m. PT right now for us. So, it's Valentine's Day and I stole Cupid's bow because he was a lackluster archer. Now that I have it, you'll be in love by the end of the night. Oh, I can wait. I can't wait. Why does everyone always look at me that way? What do you mean? But welcome in, everybody. I hope everyone is having a good day, though. And so, it shall begin. Hello. I think we both know why we're called here tonight. I know that it's a bit of a sudden request, but I would love to have dinner with you. And I think it would be a nice treat to be able to spend time with you, chit-chat, and just get to know one another a little bit better. What do you say? I think a dinner sounds lovely. Unless dinner's not enough. I'm quite rubbish when it comes to these sort of things. Been a while since I've had a first date. But I think it'll be sweet. You've always seemed sweet to me. You always are sweet to me. This feels like a real date. My gay ass is flustered and awkward. Oh, you don't ever have to be flustered, darling. We can just take things slow. We can just have a wonderful night and just chill and relax and enjoy ourselves. The chat is a little finicky, I will say. The chat box and my subtitles are very, very finicky. So I apologize if there's any mistakes, especially with my own suffering of my throat currently. Can we get chicken nuggies? Of course we can get chicken nuggies. Chicken nuggies. What's your favorite color? My favorites change with the seasons typically, but I've always been a sucker for sticking with a wonderful, nice gold tint. Gold, floral greens, emerald greens, and just, yeah, natural colors I think are always really nice too. But I appreciate you guys immensely. Thank you so much for being here with me. Golds and greens, golds and greens. But what's your guys' favorite color? I suppose that's probably better to ask before we even get to this. Kaiser, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you for the rose. Thank you. For the nuggies. But yes, welcome. Mine are reds, blues, and purples. Oh, wonderful. I love those colors. I think they're really nice. I think all colors are in itself all wonderful. Midnight purple and baby blue. Lilac, since it's a mix of my top three, baby blue, baby pink, and violet. I find every color beautiful. Shades of violet have always been my favorite. Green, though the green of your eyes are a close second. Aw, thank you, darling. For me, it always has been the deep blue of the ocean. Dark red is pretty cool, not gonna lie. I think all of the colors are absolutely wonderful. And they can be absolutely delightful, especially when I can see them in you. What more? Favorite color? I suppose, where do you guys want to go for dinner? Where would you want to go for dinner? I don't want to just pick and choose my own place, but I want to know your input. Would you guys like to go somewhere special for tonight? Would you guys like to go somewhere simple, somewhere sweet? Would you guys like an at-home dinner? Maybe a dine-in? Wemd's? A nice dark green chrome deposit is a gem that has my color. Olive Garden? The Dwarven Stone Dining Hall? As an elf, I don't think I'm even allowed to step foot in there, quite frankly. But I'm sure they might make an exception for us travelers, wouldn't you say? We can always see. We can always try. Perhaps we can sneak in and maybe just enjoy ourselves as we steal some food. Or just try and not get caught. A pizza restaurant? A pizza restaurant's nice. I love pizza. Anywhere as long as your hand is in mine. The company makes it worth all the trouble, of course. That's the whole point of being able to spend time with you. Being able to spend time and being able to just get away with all sorts of things, I suppose. What would you like for dinner? I'm thinking a nice Italian restaurant. I'm not sure. I'm not sure for what I would want for dinner, but I know what I would want for dessert. Someone as sweet as you. Wouldn't you agree? There's a great Italian joint a couple realms over. If we go to an Italian restaurant, I'll just get mad at their fake dishes. Let me cook instead. Being able to cook is a wonderful idea. Being able to have a stay-in, indoor dining experience would be lovely. I think, but if we were both to cook and we were both able to just kind of take our time with things, I think that would be absolutely wonderful. Ice cream for dessert? Ice cream for dessert. Happy Valentine's Day. Hello, hello. Happy Valentine's Day. I think we're able to spend a lot of time together, and that's what matters the most. Wouldn't you agree? So with that in mind, dinner. Let's have dinner. For this date. Yes, I believe so. Let's have dinner for the date. And I think a wise idea would be for us to have it at least nice. Let me treat you. Let me treat you to a very special place I know. I think that would be a lovely idea. And then perhaps maybe later we can have an in-home dinner date. Somewhere. Maybe a second date? I'll take you to my place next. Let's see. You can treat us to the location, but we're paying. You guys are offering to pay? Aw, that's so sweet. But I'm the one asking you out. Shouldn't I be the one to pay? Hello? I don't think that it is wise for me to just accept a kind and generous offer from you, but I appreciate it nonetheless, if you are willing to accept that. Mayhaps, but my agent hospitality says otherwise. Oh? We'll see. We'll certainly see. I've already paid it in advance. How dare you? How dare you, Snort? Thank you, everyone, by the way, for coming in. I hope you guys are all enjoying your time here. But welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everyone's having a lovely time. I need to make sure the reservations for our location is all set and in order. I want to make sure that everything is ready for us, of course. So thank you so much for spending time with me, and thank you so much for agreeing to do this. I truly, truly do appreciate it. We are going to be having some things that we were not expecting today, but we can make do with what we got. Right? And there's a lot of little treats and surprises that I'm sure you guys will enjoy seeing if we are able to get to that point. But yes, regardless of whether or not you have an original date in mind, or if you only have me for your night, I hope you all have a wonderful time, and I hope we can all enjoy ourselves peacefully here. Right? But yes, let's see. I think everything should be all sorted and situated. So how about it? Will you grab my hand and let us go out on a dinner date? I await for your, I suppose, acceptance. I don't want to force you to go on this date after all. If you'll let me, then yes. Yes, but only if you also bring Sunshu. If you're referring to my son, unfortunately my son is currently busy and preoccupied. He is currently spending a lot of time with other travelers, and I think it'll just be the two of us for the time being. If you don't mind it, of course. I pay for you, wifey? You've twisted my arm? But yes, I appreciate you all immensely. I think it'll be just the two of us. Yes. I want to spend time with you, after all. I don't want to spend time with anyone else. Perhaps it's just me, but I'm a little greedy and I don't want to share. Even with my son in mind. Plus, it's our first date. I'm fairly certain it would be nice to just spend time with you. Take my hand and show me what the night has to offer. Of course. Of course. And so, I think it's a good time for us to head off. I'll see you tonight. I'll send you the information on where to go, and I'll meet you over there. I hope you don't mind it. All right? Wait. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Have I kept you guys waiting? That's impolite of me. I'm so sorry. There seemed to have been a little bit of trouble making sure that Sunshu was getting along with the travelers, it seemed. But I'm here now, I promise. I hope we'll enjoy this dinner tonight. What do you say? You and me? Hello? I'm so terribly sorry for the wait, though. Do you want to sit down? I picked this place out because I thought, well, it's quite nice, and it reminded me a lot of you. Aw, thank you. I appreciate the compliments. You look lovely as well. Come on, let's have a seat. I believe the food is spectacular tonight. I believe chef named Gordon Gramsci is the one serving us tonight? I'm not quite sure. I got the reservations off of a friend and they told me that this was the best place, but I'll suppose we'll be the judge of that. Thank you for the compliments. Looking gorgeous as expected. My patience was rewarded. Thank you, darlings. But please, let's sit. I wanted to take you to a place that is somewhere special. So don't worry about it. Although you guys said and offered to pay, let's still call it my treat. Shall we? You spoil us? Of course. You guys mean the world to me. And I know you might be wondering, what do you mean, lady? What do you mean that we mean the world to you? This is our first date. But please know and please understand that you all have shown an absolutely wonderful experience for me that I don't think I could ever repay. And whether you remember them or not, trust me when I say that I remember every single moment with you, and they have all been always wonderful to experience. So thank you for the moments, the events, the times that we can cherish together. But yes, I do appreciate you immensely. Thank you. Thank you for caring for me. You're so sweet. A toast? So, as it is, I suppose we should prepare for date start. Wouldn't you agree? What to go about? What to go about? We've already asked about color. We've asked about favorite places to go to. I suppose the better question is, what would you choose in this kind of thing? You heard nothing. You heard nothing. Date starto. What food, I suppose, would you choose? What would be your meal for tonight? There's a wide selection of meals, I suppose. I'm always a fan of pastas. Although it does bring me the question, oh, thank you so much for the rose. Thank you, thank you. You didn't have to bring me roses during this date. Why did the TTS not go off? Hello? It seems our waiter is having some technical difficulties that I am going to shake for one moment. Let's do this. I think I know the problem. Ah, I see. I do know the problem. Never mind, I don't seem to know the problem. It's okay. Our waiters are taking their sweet time, but it is what it is. It is what it is. All the pretty flowers for you, Oka. Aw, thank you, darling. Thank you. Poteen. All the pretty flowers. When Oka... I'll go with something simple. White truffle... tagliolini? Oh. I like that it says technical. Thank you for the head pass. Thank you. How is there not a hype train yet? I guess you need to be the change you want to see in this world. Thank you so much for the rose. Thank you. I do appreciate it immensely. I do wonder why exactly this does not seem to be moving through, but I suppose we just have to see. We have to expect the unexpected tonight. I am a lover of pasta though, which makes me wonder why it didn't bring us to an Italian restaurant in the first place. But as I said, I was recommended here, so only the best for you, of course. Thank you so much for the rose. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, darling.
She 1000.
Okay, it works. That was... Our waiter came by and said hi, it looks like. But thank you so much for the rose. Thank you. I'll go with my favorite pasta, mushroom carbonara. I think it's a delightful dish to try. Although I don't believe I've personally tried it actually. Would you recommend it to me? I heard Gordon is one of the finest chefs in the world. This is far more splendid than any Italian restaurant. Thank you for the rose. Thank you. I appreciate it immensely. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for the hype train. Thank you. Thank you so much for the roses. I think this restaurant is having a bugging issue with their own audio system. But thank you so much for the roses. Thank you so much for the bouquet. It's so, so, so pretty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys immensely. Dinner and music, you really went all out, didn't you? Of course. And you guys went all out with all these roses. So sweet, so, so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Can pizza in America be considered fancy if it's from a very nice place? It can be. It certainly can be. I wouldn't expect any less. But thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you all immensely. And you guys are all very, very sweet. But yes, thank you, thank you, thank you for the kindness. Thank you so much for the rose. And I hope we'll be able to spend a little bit more time together, of course. So, let's see. We should probably get our food. I'll just hail over a waiter. Or I suppose I'll wait for the waiter to come by. They're quite busy tonight. It is alright. It is quite alright. So, tell me a little bit more about yourself. What is something that we haven't talked about before? Thank you so much.
G, 100G, 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 100.
Thank you so much for the rose. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it immensely. You all are so very sweet. What is something that I haven't spoken to you about? What is something that we haven't had the opportunity to talk about? Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. You are so sweet with all of the roses tonight, darling. And we are already very, very close to having an even specialer night tonight. I'm sure they're the ones waiting because, you know, they're a waiter. That's very true. They are waiting waiters. But tell me, has there been anything on your mind that you wanted to speak to me about that you haven't had the opportunity to? I feel like I can be more open with you and being able to hear you more personally. What are some hobbies you have? Unfortunately, the life of both a traveler as well as spending time and taking care of my son has not left me for much rooms for hobbies. But what I can say is the moments I do have, the time I do have that I can spend with you has always been worth so much more to me than anything else I could ever do with my time. So thank you. Thank you for being the thing that brings me comfort, truly, especially during times of dark hours. Sometimes I close my eyes and I hear this elf talking. You close your eyes and you hear me talking. Why don't you open your eyes and see me talking in front of you then? Is it so hard to do so, darling? Here, let me hold your cheeks and let you see with your own eyes. Me, right up close and personal to you. During your travels, what is a moment that sticks with you, my queen? I suppose it's the people I meet along the way that sticks with me so close. There are people that come and go throughout my adventures. People that I believed were close that end up going our own separate ways. There are people who I never thought I would be close to, who are inseparable to me. And there are those who are, of course, memorable in their own manner, whether it's something they've done or even the words that they have said that mean more to me than anything. But every person, every individual is unique in their own way. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for that, the moments that we can share. In the present, it is a gift to be able to spend time with you. And I can look back on them. I can look back on all of them very, very fondly. So those are the moments that stick well with me, I suppose. Oh, it seems they've already taken our order. I suppose this place is so advanced that they even have taken our order just through telepathic purposes, I suppose. But I do appreciate the amount of effort that they have gone through I know that it is quite a busy time. It is Valentine's Day after all. Which begs the question, I suppose, you have for me. Why did I ask you out? Why did I ask you out, especially during this time of the night? It's so busy, and perhaps you think I already have other plans. But what plans are more important than spending time with you? I love being able to spend time with you as much as I possibly can. So thank you for taking the time to come and sit with me. And to be able to chat with me, of course. You're such a kind soul. Thank you for this date. I hope you're enjoying your time. Of course. I love spending time with each and every one of you and being able to learn more about you, as they all say, as they all know. You know? I appreciate the immense effort that has gone to this event, the time we get to spend together, the chatter we get to have with one another, and just the little moments, I suppose. Yeah, I love them and I appreciate them more and more with each time. And so, as another hype goes down, I appreciate every little and big effort that has gone my way. Thank you all so very much for being able to share a little bit more love with me. Thank you so much for the roses that you have provided for me tonight. You all are very, very sweet. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope each and every one of you guys are having a good time today, at least. I know it was abrupt. I know I pretty much dragged you here myself, but we'll be able to spend time, eat, and enjoy ourselves. Oh, those are so sweet. I do believe that this restaurant has a special tonight where if you are to cheer a certain amount of times, I suppose, you do have a Valentine's Day design, or they have a Valentine's Day design to showcase that amount of love and appreciation that you have cheered. I believe that Le Twitch seems to have offered that as its own service. Le Twitch? Oh, that's the restaurant we are at today. Did I not mention that before? Oops. But I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it immensely for you guys to spend time with me. So very clearly and so very lovingly. I think I'd like to order a PogChamp. I'm sure that they have the opportunity for a PogChamp, or a pizza, or anything like that. I keep forgetting I'm lactose intolerant. It is alright, my love. I believe that they have options, certainly, to help with any of that. But, yes, thank you. Thank you so much for spending the night with me. What more can I offer for us? Oh, I suppose, like any other date, what are your hobbies? Do you have any hobbies as well? I should reverse the question back to you, of course. Do you enjoy spending time outdoors or indoors? Do you enjoy children? Owlbears, children, to be specific. And is there anything of the like that you particularly find fascinating, I suppose, in this world that you wish to share with me? In all honesty, I couldn't see myself anywhere else. Your presence and company has become a place where I'm no longer burdened with struggle. Your heart and sweet disposition grants a moment of reprise. Oh, you make me blush. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. It really does mean the world to be able to hear such sweet words. And I don't think I could ever say how much... I don't think I could ever express how much you all mean to me. How much you mean to me, and how much your presence means and matters the world to me, especially during these times where it can be a little stressful to be where I am in my position. So thank you for taking the time to be here, Thank you for taking the time to make things a little bit easier and a little bit special. I do practice karate, so in a way, I'm kind of a monk. Being able to fight is a capable and good to have qualification, of course. You never know when a battle may come up. You never know when the moments are where you need to help out and protect one another, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I understand that. I understand that well. Thank you for the rose. Thank you.
I've come to learn to love painting. Still a novice, of course, but seeing you pursue your passions inspires me to pursue mine.
Thank you for the rose. Thank you. Oh? This was unexpected. But yes, thank you for the rose. Thank you. I appreciate it immensely. And I'm glad that you've learned to love painting. Still a novice, of course, but you are pursuing your passions, and I'm glad to be an inspiration for you to pursue your passions. Painting is a wonderful, wonderful aspect, being able to create essentially an idea, a thought, a dream from your head towards paper, towards a canvas. That's always ideal, that's always desirable, and I'm sure you'll be able to get there. I'm positive of it. I'm sure you'll be able to get to a point where you feel comfortable with it, truly. I enjoy drawing. It eliminates the pain from the world. I would be honored if I could draw you. I would love a painting from you. I would love any kind of art or any kind of moment with you, truly. I think it means absolutely more to me to even be considered a canvas for you. So thank you. Even though it's also my job, baking is still a hobby I hold near and dear. I believe baking is a skill that takes quite a long time to be able to master. And I think it is absolutely wonderful to be able to create from just dough into something that could be shared with others, something that can be absolutely delightful, warm, and absolutely soft to have. So I think that's an absolutely wonderful idea. Or it's a wonderful hobby to have. But welcome in to everyone who's coming in. Welcome, welcome. I write short novels, cook, and practice a little bit of character model making. That's quite a lot. That's a wonderful, wonderful hobby. I think it's all wonderful to be able to hear. And I hope that all of those passions are able to be of... I suppose I hope that all of the passions are able to bring you happiness and joy. Especially now and in your future. But I appreciate all of you wonderful beings for being here. Thank you, thank you. The date, I suppose, is always going to be something that is quite awkward at first, but I hope with time we'll be able to spend it more and more getting to know one another. I respect and admire the community you've built up and the atmosphere you foster. You've worked hard for this and it clearly shows. You are so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I always feel like I don't work hard enough for what I do. So being able to hear the kindness from you all means a lot more to me than you possibly can imagine. So thank you. Thank you. It really does mean that. It means a lot to me. Thank you. And even as I am not feeling too well tonight, I think that me being able to push through and spend it with you is always going to be worth it more for me than it'll ever be. So thank you for being here. But welcome in for any of you guys who are coming in late. The dinner is pretty much still here. Of course. The dinner will always be warm in front of us, and if not, we can always order more. Let that be a little bit of a treat for me. They do, but nothing compares to your soothing voice. Just listening to you makes all the time spent with you worth it. Aw, you are all so sweet. Thank you. Being able to spend it with you means the absolute world to me. And being able to have a wonderful night doing anything and everything makes it all the worthwhile. So yes, I'd love to learn more about you, my wonderful date, and to be able to spend a little bit more time with you, of course. So let's see, we've learned about foods, we've learned about hobbies. What more is there to a date? As you can see, I'm quite nervous and a little flustered myself. It has been quite a long while since I've been on a date myself. Of course, you guys are all able to ask me to learn more about me, your lady of the night, perhaps. But what is something I can throw at you? How do you feel about owlbear children, I suppose? My wonderful son, Shu. I don't mean to bring him up so much throughout our date, but as a mother, it is really tough to let go of my wonderful son. I do miss him dearly already. He's a wonderful boy, still growing, still doing what he does best. Thank you so much for the rose. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the time spent in the Oka forest. Thank you. A rose by any other name, just as sweet. I appreciate it immensely. I will pet any owlbear I see, aggressive or not. Of course. Thankfully, my son has certainly not become aggressive. My son is only aggressive if you're ever mean to her mama. Her mama? Sorry, his mama. My son is my son. But, I do love him. Let me think. I've always considered something akin to being, I suppose, part bird because of my son. Is that weird to say? It probably is weird to say. Never mind that. You've been complimenting my voice all night, darling, and I do appreciate it immensely, especially when I always worry about my own. But, I appreciate it and thank you. I'm hoping for many more opportunities to have this kind of a voice shown for you guys, or even things that you guys are able to save on your phone. Of course, memories, recordings of the like are always going to last for a long time, but something personal is always something I'm always hoping or seeing to strive for. So, perhaps one day I'll be able to record my own voice and be able to offer it as a comfort for you all in the future. Whether it be in a singing tone or not, I suppose is also a different matter, but never mind that. I find it sweet that you talk about your son. It shows how affectionate you are, and it's one of the things I like about you. Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you. I always worry about talking about my son because I always find it that, it doesn't bring my own personality to be able to speak about my own child. But I love him dearly. He's always wonderful. It's not the weirdest thing you've said on here. I'm scared to ask what that might mean, or what is the weirdest thing I've ever said on here. But memories come and go, and you never know. As a father myself, I know how challenging it is to raise children. From what I'm aware, you've taken very good care of him. He's my wonderful bean. He's my wonderful little baby. I've raised him since we were both young, and we've grown up together. Theoretically, by that notion, he should be more of a brother to me than a son, but he'll always be my little one. And he always protects me, so I appreciate him. I am quite surprised with how many roses you guys have been offering for me tonight. I expected 1 or 2 roses, but not a bouquet. I never expected the bouquet. I never expected the amount of singular roses. You all are very sweet. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brought up hobbies. We've brought up food. I suppose hobbies relate to your passions. I suppose I should ask this. This is something that is very simple, but it can be, I suppose, a loaded question in itself. But what brings you joy? I know, quite a bit to ask, especially on a first date, but I'm curious. What is something that brings you joy? You are quite the wonderful LadyOka, especially with your part-time job as a graveyard keeper. That is very true. Unfortunately, I am not very good with the games of videos, but I try my best, and that is all that matters. And we will succeed with the ones that we do keep hold. I suppose the graveyard is a metaphor for the people that I have, or the communities that I've risen, I suppose. There are many people from the time I first started that are no longer here with us. There are many people who were here not even a month ago who are no longer here with us. But I can only cherish the memories that we held with them, and we move on and we protect the ones that we currently have with us. And that is why the present is the present. It is a gift. So we take our time and we spend it with you. Great and kind people such as yourself. Aw, you mean yourself, right? The ones who never make me feel like an outcast, those I cherish dearly, they bring me joy. Those who are always able to spend time with us, those who are able to bring a little bit of peace and happiness in our lives during a time of turmoil is always wonderful. Those kinds of little joys, the moments that we share, the happiness that they have that brings you happiness as well. Those are always wonderful. I think I agree to that. I would wholeheartedly agree to that. For me, I think the joy of spending time with all sorts of people, you and many others, has always been a delight for me. I think that the most amount of time I can spend being able to bring you guys a little bit of peace and quiet and comfort has always been the joys that I bring, or the joys that I get. I suppose there has always been people, many other travelers, who worry for me, especially with the amount of time I spend with you all. Not because you all are not worth the time, not in any capacity. You guys are always worth the amount of time I spend. The amount of hours I spend, the late nights I have. You guys are always worth every single second of my day. But I suppose they always worry about the amount of time that is spent and whether or not it is worth it in value. But to me, the time I spend with you is always priceless. The thrill of adventure, the laughter of my child, the company of those that carry love and honor in their soul. That's very poetic. I love it. The thrill of adventure is always a kind one. You never know whether you'll be able to see some exciting things or experience something that you never thought you would ever appreciate more than anything. I suppose even this is its own adventure. Being able to spend time and have a date with you. The opportunity to spend time with you at all. To be able to have met you. I never would have gotten this opportunity if it wasn't for me taking my own first adventure into the open world and being able to meet you along the way, my dearest travelers. The company of those that carry love and honor in their soul are always wonderful. And that's why I feel like my community, my wonderful, wonderful community, the wonderful travelers that I meet each and every day, honestly, they mean more to me than anything because they're all special. They all carry a bit of love and appreciation and wonder in their souls that I never expected to be able to bring forth even further, if that makes sense. Being with the people I love and care about, spending time with them will always bring me joy. Every moment is priceless, just like this moment with you. Every moment I spend with you is always going to be worth more and more, in the long run especially. But it'll always be priceless. I would never give up any time I spend with you guys for any amount of money in the world, for any amount of, I suppose, anything in the world. There's something quite special about living on a clock. You can cherish every moment as if it's your last, to take nothing for granted and enjoy every facet and wild ride this life can take us. That's very true. You never know when this might be our first date, this might be our last date. This might have been our second date if you had seen me last year. But, you know, we never know whether these moments will be our last. And I can only hope and I can only plead that we'll be able to have another day and another day together. Always. I would love to have every moment I can with you. And I would love, love, love to be able to spend every single opportunity I can with you. But to do so, of course, requires being able to sustain everything that I can. So that's my plan. My plan is to ensure that the time I spend with you is able to be seen wonderfully, done wonderfully, and appreciated in many wonderful ways. I suppose we can figure out another thing. Is there anything that you're looking forward to this year? The year has just begun and it seems it's been quite a ruckus for many, many people, both good and bad. I think for me personally, 2024 has already been an interesting time. Certainly. There's been both goods and bads. I've seen wonderful people, I've met with wonderful people, and, well, I wouldn't ever regret the people I met, and I wouldn't ever regret the moments I have experienced in the last month and a half. But I hope for things to be better. I certainly hope for things to be better. Life is a set of experiences, Oka. That is very true. I hope to experience more things. I hope to be able to appreciate more things, certainly. I hope that we'll be able to have the opportunity to spend more time, to be able to do more things, such as a date, or maybe even further, if we're able to spend even more and more opportunities, certainly. But, of course, we need those moments where kinda gotta look forward to it. So, although I'm going to be quite busy, and I know it's so already in March, I'm looking forward to being able to spend a little bit more time to kind of build up what we have, to build our wonderful community, and to look forward to a bigger and brighter time. Oh, I suppose I should be able to share some form of memory with you, right? What is my favorite memory with you? Well, I suppose it's probably the same memory that convinced me to go out on this date with you. Perhaps. There's been plenty of times where you have shown kindness in unexpected manners. Whether it be to help me in my time of need, whether it be to support me financially, monetarily, whether it be to surprise me with gifts or kindness or treats or desires. It all adds up, and it all means more and more to me with each and every moment we're able to spend together. So yes, thank you so much for spending time with me. I think we've been able to have a wonderful experience, and I would never want to trade out this experience for anything, certainly. Let's see. My only ask for this year is quite simple. Do you have any particular ask then? This music is so soothing. I always love it. It's always it is always so quite nice. Is it obvious that I'm very nervous? Because it's obvious to me that I'm very nervous. Let's see. The food I'm having, the drink I'm having is always quite nice to have. I'm having to clear my throat quite a little bit more than I expected to, and I do apologize. I am trying to drink water and make sure that I'm taking care of myself to ensure that we're gonna have a fun time, of course. But your only ask for this year is quite simple. You ask for your newfound family, your newfound home, to stay right where it is, because this place is where I will always cherish it. That's so very, very sweet. That's very, very kind too. I think the newfound home that you found will always stay where it is. I'm certain of it, at least. If it is something I can help, then of course I would always love to have you with me, always. Being able to have you by my side is one that I don't think I could ever regret. Regret? That's not English. Is it clear that I'm nervous? Having you by my side is something that I would never trade for the world. So being able to have you here with me in our new little found at home, I'd like that always. From the new faces I met to the memories I've made, it reminds me of how to enjoy life being happy again, something I felt was long lost to me. I am very sorry that it had felt long lost to you. And I hope that being able to spend it a little bit each and every day to bring a little bit more happiness will go a long way to ensuring that although being here with me can bring a little bit of happiness, you should be able to find happiness in your own world. You never know when or where happiness will kind of pop up for you. But take those moments and enjoy them. Enjoy those moments. My year ask for this year is a little simple. Financial stability would be so nice, and enough work-life balance to spend more time with my friends. I can agree to that. I can certainly agree to that. I think work-life balance is always something that is really hard to maintain, and especially one where it's a little unfortunate, but you do have to put in a little bit more time and effort to figure out whether or not it works out for you. But I believe in you. Financial stability is something that I hope all of us will be able to have, certainly. And yeah, I'm hoping to be able to ease my workload quite a bit in the upcoming months to be able to have a little bit more of a balance in my life. Unfortunately for you, you are currently on a date with a workaholic. So even in the midst of us working, Even in the midst of us on this date, I am still in my mind working out the little tidbits of what I can do to improve on each and every little thing. So you'll have to excuse me, and perhaps maybe during this time period you'll be able to help turn my brain off, I suppose. From the new faces I've met, my year ask is to just make the most of this year and to stop hesitating and keep taking that leap. I think the chances that you don't take are the chances that you'll regret the most. Take every chance you possibly can. You never know which one will work out for you. And through a sea of rejections or through a sea of disappointments, there will always be one moment that will make it infinitely worth more for you. For me, if it wasn't for me taking this leap to even be able to speak with each and every one of you, I would not be where I am today. If it wasn't for the leap of trusting in, I suppose, those that make me at my most beautiful, I would not be where I am today. And yeah, I would not be, even with the amount of regrets and even with plenty of unfortunate circumstances. I'm very, very thankful for the people that I have met, and I will never regret those that I have met who are long gone, but have led me to the people that I cherish the most this year. This year, last year, and many, many more years to come. I'm happy and thankful for each and every one of them. For this year, I would like to experience more of the world and meet people that I want to meet for so long, and of course to have more time with you as well. I hope that you're able to meet all of the people that you would want to meet, of course, throughout the time that you spend, and to have those experiences as well. As for experiences this year, I want to go back to the ocean, to dive with sea life again, that feeling of peace and belonging. The sea life is wonderful. I feel the same in regards to the forest. I wish I can travel back home more often than not. But I understand that my time is currently limited to what I can do. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Why did the waiter not speak during this time period? Hello? Our waiter is a little bit shy, it seems. A little bit silly, a little bit goofy, it seems. I perhaps wonder if it is due to something else. But
test message.
it
It
is
is the
based.
paradox of work and relaxation. At work, you want to be relaxing. When relaxing, you're thinking about what you could be working on. It's the moments in between like this, where work meets pleasure, that makes it worth it.
I wonder if it is based off of a limit in words. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. But thank you. It is a paradox of work and relaxation. At work, you want to be relaxing. When relaxing, you're thinking about what you could be working on. It's the moments in between like this, when work meets pleasure, and it makes it all worth it. That is very, very true. It does make it all the worthwhile. And I'm very thankful for that. That my work and the moment I can relax can absolutely be worked in combination, I suppose, where I'm able to think about my work and being able to relax with you all. It means a lot to me, being able to experience this moment with you. And yeah, I suppose in the end it is quite a delight and a treat to be able to spend it with you. So thank you for the moments that I'm able to spend it with you. I suppose it was a little weird that our waiter came by, didn't say a word, dropped off our food, walked away, and then came back not even 2 moments later to spew that kind of statement. But it's all right. It is quite all right. I love being able to spend time with you, and it means more than anything to me to be able to have these little moments, these little cherishable moments with you. I know I don't ask you out on dates often. Perhaps the last time I did was last year, but I believe these moments are quite nice to be able to cherish with you, and it makes it all the worthwhile to be able to have a little bit more privacy without the worries and the noises that is with everything. I apologize if I'm yawning. I promise it's not you. I am quite sleepy. This date is so relaxing that it's barely able to keep my eyes open. I promise you it's not you. Let's see. What else to talk about? And also, please, of course, make sure you eat. Make sure you eat up. Here, I'll even take a bite of my own food. What was that? I shouldn't have a dessert? Oops. I am quite the sweet tooth. But I suppose I can ease my sweet tooth for just a little bit longer because I'm already in the presence of someone so sweet. That wasn't the waiter, that was 3 kids in a trench coat. It might have been. It might have been 3 Sunchus in a trench coat. Your feelings are valid though. I'm fairly certain that the community will continue to acknowledge and notice all the work you've put in. So I hope you're able to kick back and relax and just kick back and relax just as how we're able to rest and decompress whenever you're live as well. Delicious PogChamp, my lady. Certainly, certainly. I'm glad you are enjoying your delicious PogChamp. I'm very surprised that the subtitles also captured that, quite frankly. Quite interesting indeed. But yes, I appreciate it immensely. I do appreciate it immensely. The subtitle guy is cultured. Our visual novel has a mind of its own sometimes, so please keep in mind that this is not perfect. But when it is, when it works, it works. So it is quite nice. Man, I would want soup right now. Speaking of dessert, I've been making something while chatting. It should make for a lovely end to the meal. Oh, I'm very curious. I am very, very curious. I always love seeing your baking adventures, Grim. Soup is F tier? Soup is not F tier. Soup is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful creation. I love all soups. I suppose, since we're about roughly halfway through, I would love to ask, how are you enjoying the meal? Are you enjoying this date? I know I'm not the best host, but I try my best where I'm able to, and I believe that's all that I can do. It's all about that stew life. Stew is also wonderful. Listen, they don't have to compete. They truly do not have to compete. They can be one and the same. They can be all sorts of love. Lovely, lovely appreciation. Come closer. Okay, maybe not that close. I want you to know that you mean the absolute world to me, and I want you to take care of yourself where you're able to, alright? So, please, I appreciate you being here and spending the time with me. But if you must head off anytime soon, then please understand that I will not be upset in any capacity. Also, soup and stew do not need to be in competition with one another. They can both be lovely in its own right. It's very hospital. Thank you. Hope you had a good day too. The food is trivial compared to the time spent with the amazing ladies such as yourself. You're so sweet. Thank you. I feel like I've been on a loop saying that so often, but I really do appreciate it. May I ask an honest question? Who would win, every Pokemon in the world or a million lions? What's a Pokemon? No, I tease. Well, of course every Pokemon in the world would win. Firstly, although there are a million lions, there are plenty of Pokemon that absolutely can decimate. I certainly know many Pokemon in my time when I had traveled with them, and how incredible they can be. I've met many Pokemon that have shown the ways that is quite intriguing, and there are powerful Pokemon that you barely notice truly has the potential to be one and all. Lovely meal, and this date is the best. I can't believe my first date will be this good. Of course, and there will be many, many more dates in the future, I assure you. They may not have to compete, but my vote goes on stew. That's very valid. I think I'm more of a soup person. I do love my soups. But then again, I suppose that just comes with the time I've spent. I know for certain my son, Sanshu, would absolutely love stew. He loves anything, though. He loves stews. Mostly because there's potato stew. He loves potatoes. I hope you don't mind. I will very likely be bringing back a takeout box of potato fries for him. I am simply glad to have your time, miss. Of course. This date has been wonderful so far, and it's making me wish that this date could last a little longer. This date will last quite as long as you guys are willing to accommodate me? Accompany me. That is English. You literally said you hate me less than 2 hours ago. I do not recall such a thing. Such a lovely lady like yourself giving us your time is more than enough for the mild-mannered man like me. I appreciate it. How many he gets from this question was great. There's also potato soup. It's still very good. There's potato soup and there's potato stew. But I think my son would appreciate more stew because there's more chunks for him to yum yum. Such a good mother looking after her child. Of course. Of course. I was about to say something off cuff. I probably should not say that. Let's not. Let's sit. Let us sit properly. What more to ask, I suppose? I suppose I should ask, what is your best quality? As a potential spouse, of course. I believe there are plenty of people who are looking for me to get some form of spouse. And so, of course, I would love to ask you, what is your best quality? And if you say that you don't have a good quality, then I truly will take a hammer and bonk you, because every single person has a good quality, and I can outright say every single one of your good qualities if I can. But I want to hear it from you. I just wanted to learn to control the ADHD when cooking. My best quality is my willingness to be honest and genuinely love the person I am with. Aw, that's very sweet. Is that so? And what off-cuff comment could the great lady of the forest use to change my perspective of you? It would have to be something that I don't suppose I can give freely. Certainly not freely. I treat my partner like the world. You treat your partner like the world, but I hope that you too are also treating yourself like the world. This is a very interesting question. I always love to see the qualities in people, and I know the qualities that you have. So, during this time of Valentine, perhaps you should give a little bit of self-love and reflect on the goods that you too have. My best quality is that I already know I'm a bad person. You are not a bad person. You may say questionable things, certainly, but you cannot be a bad person because you spend time here, you enjoy yourself here, and you've always been a lovely you've always been someone who's absolutely lovely within our community. I would not be sitting with you tonight, and I would not be with you at all if you were a bad person. No person here is a bad person. My best quality, I own an axe, I guess. Protection is a good quality. Being able to fight, I suppose, is a good quality, yes. Being able to protect oneself and one's family is always good. But, of course, I know there's plenty more for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. My best quality would be that I will always love unconditionally and wholeheartedly. And I think that is a beautiful, beautiful quality to have. I think the most important thing to have is certainly one where you'd be able to spend that amount of time with the ones you love and the ones you cherish. Where are you looking at? I'm right here, darling. I find that I've learned to help make others shine and support my family and friends. Oh, I see. I do suppose that is a good idea. Good enough is how I pass school. I mean, if it works, it works. But, of course, you have to make sure you take care of yourself as well. So treat yourself well. I find that I've learned to help make others shine and support my family and friends. And I think that's a wonderful quality. I also believe I share that same quality, but you should be the judge of that, I suppose. I think, back off, darling. Thank you. I do believe that I think my... You're quite close and clingy tonight, darling. Are you shocked? Don't worry. There's plenty of more kisses to go around. But don't get too close. I believe my best quality in itself is also the ability to bring a little bit of comfort into people, to help people shine, to make sure that everyone's having a good time. So. I'm not drinking wine tonight, but perhaps I should have ordered alcohol if I was going to make such a bold move. On the first date too? Wow! I'm shocked. I'm shocked at even myself. But I suppose you bring the best in me. I hope that's considered the best in me. My best quality is being the one who will always look after my people. I will not let those in my life actually destroy themselves. And I believe I could agree with that as well for me. I believe that no matter who it may be, I try to support everyone to the best of my ability, even when they may not deserve it. I'm glad I met the good enough limit to be allowed on this ride. Good enough is how I passed school. by making a poem later to commemorate this wonderful time with you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Being able to create a poem, being able to be creative in that regard, in any capacity, is always super, super, well, charming, I suppose. I find it charming to be able to use your creativity to bring out the best moments or even the most wonderful of memories. So a toast to being able to commemorate this wonderful time with you and with me. I suppose we should be considerate about the time that we have. We don't have too much longer at this restaurant. I believe I did book it for a 2-hour stay, but they may kick us out a little bit earlier. So we'll have to wait and see, of course. I hope you are all enjoying your time. And I would love to say that this has already been a fantastic time that I've ever spent. So thank you for making this night even more wonderful, truly. My best quality is that I'm supportive without any compensation and always think for others before thinking of myself. Remember, though, darling, that although that is both a good quality, I also can see that as a negative quality, and I want you to always understand, to always prioritize yourself, and make sure that you think about yourself too, because you're important as well. Make sure, especially during this Valentine, to give yourself a little bit of self-love, and to treat yourself well, wherever you're able to. You know? So forward, dear. Though, not an unpleasant surprise to a first date. Of course. You bring out the best in me. Or perhaps, the more boldness in me. Hey, hello, happy Valentine's Day. To take care of your loved ones, you need to take care of yourself first. That is very true. Because if you are to take care of your loved ones, but you're not able to take care of yourself, then who will? Prioritize yourself. Treat yourself. Take care of yourself, of course. What's another question? I suppose since we are talking about Valentine's Day and being able to, take care of oneself, I suppose the question to consider is, what are you grateful for? What are you thankful for in this time? I know being grateful and thankful is something of a November time frame, but I'm just curious. All the friends I met this year, I can agree to that. I'm grateful for all the people I've met this year. I'm grateful for all the opportunities I've had, the memories I've made. And trust me when I say that there is plenty of memories I have made this year. I'm very, very appreciative of that. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you so much. I appreciate the head pat. I really do. Although I suppose I'm a little too close for you to see it. Let's zoom it back a bit. Let's dial it back a bit, darling. Whoop. Thank you for the head pat. You're very, very sweet, and you're very affectionate tonight, darling. I appreciate it immensely. It means the absolute world to be able to spend time with you. But I suppose you want to be more zoomed in? Why? Is there something you have of interest that you want to see? I think you're seeing a little too much. Or maybe it's not enough. No, you're certainly seeing too much. Certainly seeing too much. But it's okay. We'll be here with you. Would you mind asking your thoughts on myself? No need to answer, I'm curious. In a generalized format, I believe each and every single one of you is and has always been an absolute delight to speak with. I don't think I've ever experienced any bad memories or bad moments with any of you, especially considering the fact that, you know, we've only had good and comforting times here. So it means the absolute world to be able to spend it, and I always find each and every one of you guys memorable and fond. For you in particular, I feel like you've always been very loyal, you've always been supportive. I don't think I've ever had a moment where I have not seen you on the day that I'm meant to be here. So I will always see you in the crowd, and even if you've been busy, it means more to me that you even come in to support. And that says a lot about many people. Many people are unable to come in and support, but you're one of them, and that means a lot to me. We've also had good conversations. We've had a lot of wonderful, sweet memories to be able to discuss. And I think that overall, I'm very happy and grateful to have been able to see you and to have met you and to have you in my life. I'm grateful for the memories I made with others, and I'm also grateful to have met you. I appreciate it. I'm grateful to be given another lease on life. As of recently, I've learned what it was all for. I'm very thankful for the opportunity that I have to be able to be here with you, to be able to meet so many wonderful people, and to be able to spend my time being able to cherish them well and happily. So, thank you. Thank you very kindly. I really do appreciate it immensely. I'm glad that I managed to make you smile and support you as best as I can. Every single one of you guys has done something akin or like to have brought in some form of support. And for me, any support of any kind means a lot to me. But being able to repeatedly support me, I suppose it means a little bit more in my heart. Or it's a little bit more memorable in my heart. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. I suppose our time here in this dinner is almost to an end. As much as I'd love to stay, we probably should wrap it up very soon. So perhaps another last question. I suppose I should throw the question back to you. What is a memory that you have with me that you enjoy? Or I suppose, what are your own thoughts of me? I'm always just quite curious. But perhaps it does sound like I'm fishing for compliments, so perhaps that might not be the best kind of question to ask. Still, I hope that you guys are all having a good time. And I hope you guys enjoy the time that we have together, certainly. Cute. Getting up close and personal? Too up close and personal. Not close enough. My memory has been problematic in recent times, but with how much company I now keep, with how much company I now keep, but I would say I've enjoyed your honest talks with us and on various subjects. Specifically, I would say I enjoy our talks on Pokemon. Of course. I love being able to be as honest as I can with you guys, to be able to speak my mind, and for you guys to be very comfortable with speaking your own mind. So please, darling, I hope you always understand that no matter what, you have a space here to be able to talk and speak your mind. And whether or not I agree is a different matter. You always have the right to speak your mind, unless, of course, that opinion does hurt others. We don't wish for any opinion or conversation to hurt others in the end. But I appreciate being able to spend time and talking with you guys, certainly. One of my favorite memories was the first stream I caught. I don't even remember what happened, but I just really loved the feel of the stream and the community. Aw, that's so sweet. That's very, very sweet. You've been with us for quite a bit, it feels like, Grim. It feels like you've been here for a long while, and yet somehow it's only been a few short months. It is quite interesting how time flies when you have fun with the people that you care about and you enjoy. You know? My thoughts are on... My brain is turning off, clearly. I think it's the food coma, clearly. My thoughts on this are simple. The first memory of you, Oka. A kindred spirit with a heart of gold and an amazing community. It's something I'll never forget. Aw. Very sweet. You're very sweet. Indeed, it felt a lot longer than it actually is. Very true. I feel like the conversations I have and the people I meet, it always feels like I've known you for years, and yet it might have only been a few months. Might not even have been a year at this point. And yet it's always been wonderful to be able to speak and talk with you guys so casually, so calmly and peacefully.
Sheer 251 moment that has stuck with me was during my second week following. When a viewer from YouTube came in and said, "Do you want some advice?" And you replied with, I don't remember asking, but sure. I did a spit take at that and knew right then you're someone I could get along with. Sheer 250.
That's... That is a memory that I don't think I was expecting to hear, but dang, that's a funny memory. That is a very, very funny memory. Absolutely wonderful. Certainly. Goodness. Oh my god. One moment that stuck with me was during my second week following when a viewer from YouTube came in and said, "Do you want some advice?" And you replied, "I don't remember asking, but sure." I knew right then you're someone I could get along with. I think it's so funny because that was probably one of the things I never would ever really say. I don't say that often. I very rarely say that often enough for me to have that be memorable, I suppose, but it's so wonderful. Let's see. But yes, I appreciate that. I appreciate the rose. Thank you. And that is certainly a memory that I think is quite enjoyable to have. I think it was when I first met you and I was super nervous and super shy. I got so nervous to chat with you, but I go in this year with having you as one of my closest friends. I love you. Aw. I love you too, darling. Is it perhaps a little strong to say I love you on our first date? I don't mind it at all. I think that just shows how much of a connection we've already been able to build by this point. So I do love you and I appreciate you immensely. Seeing you smile and hearing you laugh is so cute and adorable. Every moment with you is my favorite. You are so kind and I appreciate you. You're so sweet. Thank you. For example, I've been on here since the last portion of September. During the September moments too. That's crazy. I think the end of September, November, and December have been truly the epiphany of my community. Where my community will start wars for me in the most interesting of manners, certainly. Also, I hope you guys are enjoying the Valentine's Day cheer and all of the other wonderful, wonderful opportunities you guys are seeing. Oh. Clearly, spending enough time trying to get Sunchu to fall asleep is taking its toll on me. I feel so ashamed, but I hope you understand. One of my favorite memories was seeing your Mario Kart skills. I didn't realize that you can lose and have fun. I also got to meet Dusk, who ended up being really cool. I would love to have more Mario Kart nights, honestly. Does anyone else have Mario Kart by chance? I want to have more stream nights where we can just play Mario Kart on stream. We can all be in call together and we can just sit back, relax, and just have fun, winning, losing, and fighting with one another. There was a time long ago where we had played Mario Kart, and it was just a fun time. Just being able to play it on, I believe, Sundays it was, and just enjoying ourselves, having any kind of conversation. And it kind of became our community night on stream, which was very, very lovely. I still remember the Yakuza stream where I was first introduced to you. I was very thankful to my friend Pine for rating you because I like it a lot here, and that's pretty rare for me. Pine was absolutely wonderful, and I'm very glad for all of our wonderful community members who came from other communities and who have chosen to stay with me regardless. And it really is a truly wonderful, wonderful time. It is the way you said it, I just found it so funny. That's very true. Such is how things go. Go to bed when you need to. Of course. I will go to bed once you take me home. Of course. After dinner. But you've been with us for 4 months, and that's crazy. Oka, every war waged is done so in the name of love. That's very true. I mean, hey, we vibe with the spicy comeback. We accept that. I think those are the moments that I find most cherishable. And yeah, I think the most memorable are the first moments I meet with each and every one of you guys. And while it is hard for me to remember every single moment that I have within each and every one of you guys, I'm very thankful for the fact that you guys have the memory to remind me of those moments, those very fun, the charming, and the silliest of moments. Sure. Once you take me home, country roads. If the car breaks down, I don't have insurance. It's alright. I can teleport us if need be. Or we can walk. I don't believe my place is too far from here. My favorite memory is when I saw your submission for the Catliente event. I forgot the name of the event. Creator Royale. Since then, I followed you and I enjoyed every stream. It is so comfy and entertaining and your voice is so lovely. I am glad that I found and met you. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you. I remember that during the Creator Royale, it was certainly something that was one I was very anxious over. I was stressed and I didn't know whether or not it was a wise idea, but it was a chance that I took, and the shot that I took has led me to so many wonderful people I know today. There's a lot of streamers that I am very grateful for. There's a lot of people who aren't streamers that I never would have met otherwise if it wasn't for that. And even Kat herself, who is someone I absolutely admire and find incredibly, incredibly talented in what she does, being able to talk about the things that she does. Being able to speak with her, being able to even befriend her has been an absolute delight. So I'm very thankful for those moments, certainly. And that is why I emphasize this as much as I possibly can. Please make sure you guys take all the chances you get, because you never know what chance will be a chance that you'll enjoy the most or will lead you to more adventures than you could ever possibly have. Alright. I suppose at this point, we should take things slow and step away from the dinner. If you finish your food, then I will call up a waiter. I will also have to call a waiter for potatoes, of course. And anything else you would like, of course, I would be more than happy to pay. But knowing me, knowing you, you would absolutely slam your credit card before I can. So in that case, let it be my treat next time. Okay? Yes, yes, yes. Ah, yes. Waiter? Can I have a side of fries to go? In a takeout box, of course. And we are done with our food. Can we get the check? Gets the card ready. I will be paying the next time. Do not tempt me into ensuring that I will be paying the next time. Good. It's only fair. It's only fair. You're very sweet. And I'm very thankful for the time that I got to spend with you. So thank you for making this an even more wonderful night. Ah, I think they're about ready. All right. Let's head out for now. It's a little cold out. I should have probably brought a jacket. It's alright. I should be fine. What's that? No, it's alright. I appreciate the offer. But I'll be fine. I promise. I think that was a lovely night. A short dinner, being able to spend a little bit more time with you, going through memory lane, of course. I think overall, it is something that I'll be able to remember. And of course, it is something that we can always have as a memory to uphold for the next time. You didn't think we weren't gonna go on a Valentine's Day date next year, did you? Of course we will. So you better be there. But it's a lovely night. And I think I've definitely had a wonderful time with you. But I am paying for next time. Don't tempt me. All the flowers you've given, all the time we've spent together. It means a lot to me. So thank you, truly. Well, if we're gonna be walking home anyways, is there anything else to ask, I suppose? Looking at the stars right now, I wonder, is there any kind of dream that you've had that you want to accomplish? I know that dreams are really hard to go by as of late, but I think that with a little bit of a push, and perhaps even me being able to be here with you, I'd be able to support you in that dream of yours. Wouldn't you say? I'd love to. For me, I think a dream of mine is to be able to spend even more time with you, truly. And no, I don't mean this in a corny way. I also don't mean this in any kind of, I suppose, lie, if you are to think I'm just saying it for the sake of saying it. But I hope that I'll be able to continue doing what I do, to be able to see and talk with you, of course. I have 3 true dreams in life. Quite the ambition. But yeah, I think being able to spend time with you and being able to enjoy ourselves without the worry of anything, it would be lovely. And being able to spend time in more ways, you know. We can go on many different adventures, see many different worlds together, but in the end, it's the same. You and me. It'll always be the same. One of my dreams has finally come true, but I won't be saying what it is to make you think about it. I suppose I'll have to ask that on the second date then, shall I? I only got one true dream. Number 3, reclaim my great-grandparents' estate and bring it back into the family. Aww. I hope that it goes well for you. I hope that you're able to do so, and if you have, then I'm glad that you're able to do so. I hope that it all works out. Become a well-received novelist and make my own fantasy saga. Ooh. Writing is always a delight. It is something that is worrisome, I suppose. It can be a little bit of time to kind of work through, but I think it's absolutely delightful. I think writing and being creative in that manner is always delightful. Your mind has a way with words, and although I am very poor with my own words and my own word choosing, I think that you've got it. And number 1, to become a father and have a family of my own. Be the man my dad couldn't be. And I know that you've already become a wonderful father. I know it. I certainly know it. You may ask for it again if you can beat me from paying for our date again. Okay. Next date, then, I'll make sure to pay so then I can hear this dream of yours. To just be happy and content with life. I agree. I think happiness and being content with life is something that any one of us can hope and dream for. I only just noticed you're wearing a sleeveless? Yes. It's a dress tailored very, very well for me. Do you enjoy it? I think it's a beauty. I dream of a day where I have a family of my own, a peaceful life without the strain of monotonous? Wait. Apparently I said it right. The captions even agreed with me. Day to day, and to have my faith rewarded with my happy existence. I agreed to that. I've talked about this plenty of times, but for me to be able to have a family of my own is something that I think is one I would absolutely love to have. So I look forward to the day that I can. But yes, I'm wearing a sleeveless if it hasn't been noticed and aware for you. Is it cute? Am I cute? Tell me I'm cute. I tease. But, yes, you look stunning and magnificent tonight. Oh, thank you. I guess I just want to make great food for even better people. Yes, I think that you have and you will be able to. You already make great food. You just gotta find the great people, you know? But I want a family of my own, certainly. And I think that one day I'll be able to achieve that goal. For now, though, I just have to find the father to Sanchu, I suppose. I hope to one day combine my passions and be able to spread a cozy and safe atmosphere. I agree, and I think that you'll be able to. It's a tough life and a tough road ahead, because there's always going to be people who kind of push you down. And there's also people who are going to take your kindness and your cozy and safe environment and abuse it. But it's a rewarding feeling. And I believe I can say it wholeheartedly with my community, who is absolutely delightful. And I would not be where I am without my cozy and safe atmosphere as well. I got distracted by the cutie on screen to notice the dress. Of course. Aw, you're so sweet. Oka do be cute, the cutest. My only wish is to have a woman not too different from yourself. Fun-loving, sweet, with a touch of spice, but someone who can make my house a home, who would be the mother of my own child, who would be the mother my own child didn't get to have. I'm sure you'll be able to find someone. And who knows, perhaps that someone is a lot closer than you think. You never know. It is moments like these with the people we care about that make life worth living. Exactly. And I'm thankful for those moments, especially being able to spend time with the people that we have, being able to have those moments and being able to cherish them well. Without you, I would not be here. And without the moments that we share, well, of course, things just would be much, much different. You know what I mean? So I'm grateful and thankful for all that we have had, especially for the time we have had. Standard for girlfriend number 1, woman, optional. I can't say just cute, since even with all the stars out tonight, you shine the brightest out of all of them. Aww, you make me blush. It's hard to say, but I appreciate it more and more, especially with how bright you are. My wonderful, wonderful moonlight. You make it so, so bright to be able to see. And all the stars out in the sky cannot match the bright and shine of you. My dream is to have someone think of me as a hero, not as like saving lives, but a role model. I think that is certainly something that is possible. I believe. And I believe that there is perhaps already one person who deems this. But you never know. You never know. Like the stars of the heavens, you're glowing is shining brightly tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Of course, those shining eyes of yours are prettier than the moon, no? My shining eyes? I don't know. Do you think they're shining enough? I think they only bright up quite this light. They light up quite this bright whenever I'm with you. But, I suppose that's for another time, right? It's always the first step, and look at how many miles and mountains you've crossed. Of course, we've almost reached 2 years of knowing one another, less for many of you, many, many of you, and yet you've stayed here for the longest amount of time. And I appreciate that. So, ma chérie, you become the gold standard that someone would like to stand by my side must meet. I appreciate that. I appreciate that endearly. Hey! Why are you so far away? Get closer. It might be a little too close. Alright, no, I'm kidding. Get closer. If we're gonna be walking home together, then hello. You should be holding my hand. We'll work with what we can. And what we can do is just be here. You and me. Thank you. Thank you for the wonderful night. Thank you so much for spending it with me. I've been here too long. You truly have. You've been here for a year. I suppose. You're more attractive than a year-old lasagna that was forgotten. Goodness. I would hope so, at least. We'll do our best, of course. Can't leave the prettiest lady in town disappointed, can we? Oh, I don't know. That's tough to say when the brightest person out here is you. But I suppose I'll accept second best. But yes. I hope with all things said and done, you guys are enjoying this lovely night. We'll be ending things off very, very soon. It looks like the home is nearby and you can drop me off here. But, I had a wonderful time. And I do appreciate every time I spend with you. So thank you. Thank you as well, Oka. I hope more memories with you for many more years to come. I hope there will be many more years to come where I'm able to stay by your side, holding your hand, making sure you're all right, and supporting one another in our dreams. Wouldn't you agree? I'll agree because ending on an argument is bad form, but I'd win. You're very welcome. Listen, if you don't let your lady win, I mean, am I really your lady at that point? But yes, I think we're gonna have a little bit of a fun time. So, I think perhaps this is the end of the road for our little dinner, our little date. And I do sincerely hope that you enjoy this time. I apologize that my voice is not up to the standard that it usually is, but I hope that no matter what, it is able to be... Here, thank you for the rose, thank you for the rose. The audible blinking I hold and muster in my arsenal. Also, the voices in the sky do not seem to like when there is a very long conversation being written in. Is it gonna work?
Sincerely, Oka, I've seen your work ethic, your passion, and the love you have for your community, and their love in turn. You may not feel you deserve it sometimes, but that you have such a tightly knit community proves that you do. Thank you for making the start of 2024 something to look back on fondly.
Thank you so much for the roses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do appreciate them immensely. They're absolutely wonderful during this time of night, and I cannot possibly expect to be able to accept these without being able to be a little bit more gratituitous? Humble? Grateful. Words. But I am very thankful for the fact that you guys are so sweet. So thank you for the bouquet of roses tonight. Thank you. I should have a bunch of roses falling from the sky, honestly, for that, but not enough time. Not enough time. For the LadyOka Imperial Order, I appreciate it. Heck, I know. English truly is the language of difficulty, but I shall speak it for you, and you, of course. So, although it is a little odd to say this in character, but I am very thankful for the fact that we have reached enough roses for a certain goal. And it is a little short from a different goal, but perhaps we can get that another time, shall we? Thank you ever so kindly for being able to walk me home. It really means the absolute world to me, and I don't think I could ever be any more thankful for how wonderful of a night this has been. Those look expensive, probably 800 per rose. They're not 800 per rose, but certainly, if you were to get me that amount, I'd be concerned for you, truly. Thank you so much for the rose. Thank you, thank you. In reality, that's more another bouquet, but thank you so much for the roses. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it immensely. You all are very, very sweet. And I think I understand why this is a problem now. I think I understand the problem that it has come up because of this situation. And it is absolutely my problem, my fault.
I think Freeman summed everything I was gonna type perfectly.
Thank you so much for the bouquet. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it all immensely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know what I could say. I really don't know what I can say, but I really appreciate it immensely. You guys have made my night absolutely wonderful, and I don't know what more I can offer for you other than my sincerest gratitude for being able to be here with me on my journey. And I look forward to being able to spend it with you on your journey. You know? So, my love. Come here. I think you deserve this, at least. Come here. Thank you. Thank you for a wonderful night. Thank you for a date that I will never forget. And I hope you, too, have a wonderful time. Well, we're at our house, or if I'm home, and if you aren't going to be doing anything more, would you perhaps like to spend the night? And maybe continue our night in private? I think I'd be delighted if you'd say yes. Okay. I think let's take this inside. Shall we? All right. I'll see you then. I suppose. Well, what can I even say? The night yesterday was wonderful. And I don't think I can ever forget the memories I had with you and the time I spent with you. So, thank you. I certainly look forward to being able to see your face again this morning. What? Yes, perhaps I should have, taken this off before heading to bed. But I'm glad to be able to see you in the morning, darling. Good morning. I think I'd like to do this again sometime. Perhaps a bit better. Perhaps a bit more time with you is always wonderful. Let's look forward to that again. I certainly will. Okay. Okay, that's not what it is. I promise you that's not what it is. I was clapping and then I realized that sounds worse after that kind of like visual. Okay. I'm clapping because that's the end of the thing. I'm not clapping because of something else. I swear to God. That's not the sussy part of that, okay? I didn't think that. I really didn't think any far ahead. At no point did I think of anything in this event. That's fast paced. Cowie, darling. That entire date was fast paced. Oh my God. Okay, hold up. Yeah, no, actually, we can probably go back to this scene. Oh, whoops. Look at the dress. Look at the full outfit. Okay, that made me spit. I was yeah, sure. I swear it. I swear it. I really wasn't intending it. I promise. I promise. Look at this art. Look at this animation that Kawi made. Ugh. Oka's just a step above the other ladies, just like that. Oh my grief. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Thank you, thank you. I know that this is quite a different treat than what we usually do, and I am very thankful for the fact that we've had this opportunity to go through this. Let me put on some music real quick. But yes, thank you for the secret ending. The sussier secret ending is the clapping at the back, right? I hope that I'll be able to provide a bigger or like a little bit more to that at another point. It kind of there was some unfortunate circumstances that have happened with less sus. Also, can I just say real quick? This is what the full outfit looks like. Right? Which kind of looks interesting, but that's just because Lady's built different. Lady's just really built different, for real, for real. Speaking of which, let me get out of this night scene because it is hectic. Not hectic, it is a lot. Let's go to the scene. Also, she looks so tiny. She looks so tiny. It looks good. It's gorgeous. Mooney made this. And here's the thing. Because of the fact that Vovo literally had surgery and Mooney has been, what's it called? Mooney's like laptop hasn't been great. We haven't exactly had the opportunity to get this like officially rigged. So you can see like it's literally a PNG. It is a model. Also, I had to make sure that there was not going to be any kind of mishap that would be concerning for Twitch. So I had to make sure that this was all going to be all good. The model maker did a great job. My model mama did fantastic. But Mooney made the art for all of the dress. Looks gorgeous, looks lovely. Obviously the gloves are my usual gloves. I can't really do anything too much about them, and my shoes are the same, but it's okay. It is okay. Can't have the weird break. We definitely cannot have the weird breakage. The amount of specifics that I was dealing with in regards to that breakage, ooh, it would have been bad. I'm telling you guys, literally, it would have been so bad if there was a breakage. We would have been in a severe problem. So yeah, thank you. I am very sorry though. I'm not gonna lie, I have been feeling sick for the last couple of days, and this morning it just got worse. So my throat isn't 100% like here right now, but we're trying our best, or I was trying my best. I was trying to drink as much water as I possibly could during that time period, because, yeah, it wasn't the best situation. I want to drink hot chocolate, so I'll probably make hot chocolate right after this. Go rest up when you can, Oka. Drink and get some medicine for colds. Yeah, it's not really it's not the cold that was the problem, or it's not like a cold that's specifically the problem. It's just that I've been straining my voice since. Well, actually, even before the Niji Sanji, like 5-hour discussion, it was even before then, but it was something. Oh wait, wrong one. It was something where it was just a lot, where my throat is kind of straining, talking a lot with people, you know. But there it is. That's the night Oka outfit. My tier 3s have already seen the design for it, and they will be seeing even more further art for it as the days progress. Well, actually, they pretty much have seen like further art for it, or they will be seeing even more art for it if I am able to. Speaking of which, oh wait, hold on, save that. Speaking of which, let me see if I can show off Mooney's work the official starting soon screen, which is pretty much an SSR card of its own. So look at her. Look at her. Honestly speaking, she's so gorgeous. If I had the capability to, I would absolutely get this as a merchandisable like poster for you guys. I would absolutely figure out a way to do so. Unfortunately, I do not have the capabilities to essentially make merch nor sell them. So I would love to sell this, but that's for the future. If we're able to like get get a merchandising company to agree with us, I would love to be able to do this one day. But yes, I do appreciate you guys immensely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate everything you guys have been doing, and thank you guys so much. Thank you so much thank you guys so much genuinely for all of the star biddies. Thank you guys so much for all of the support. It really does mean a lot to me. But yes, we finally have the LadyOka 2024 Valentine's Day card. And I love it. Mooney has done a fantastic job with it. It's absolutely wonderful. It's gorgeous. It's lovely. And of course, we also have the art of our secret ending, which was made by the absolutely wonderful, gorgeous, and incredibly talented Cowie. Let me just grab the art piece from here. Hello, this art piece. I promise you, it is like this art piece. Oh my god. If I could sell this, oh my god, if I could sell this, holy shit, like you guys don't understand how much I would. Hold on, let me do it like this. If I could sell these art pieces, man, I would. That smile, that damn smile. Mooney's work on the right and Cowie's work on the bottom have been fantastic. Also, of course, the starting animation, which is this animation. Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, sorry, I'm stupid. I was still in studio mode. Shh. I'm stupid. I was still in studio mode. Cowie's work down here, Mooney's work over here. Man, it's so pretty. I love it. And then we have, of course, this, which was also made by Cowie. This was also made by Cowie, and I love it. She used Mooney's design to kind of make a little animation, so you guys could enjoy this. And yes, I do also understand slightly there's small inconsistencies. For example, the hair is slightly different. Obviously, I am in my normal hair. I don't have my gloves, etc. But we work with what we got, okay? We work with what we got. One thing at a time. Just oof my heart. I need to get with Mooney at some point to work on stuff. I need to fix Mooney's laptop. I swear. I want to make sure Mooney's laptop is like gonna be okay. Cause Mooney's kind of running on a unsteady laptop right now, you know. Short hair Oka is so powerful. Short hair Oka is hella powerful. Yes, absolutely. That smile, that damn smile. Honestly, it'd be amazing as a postcard or a poster. We'd be questioned, but we vibe with it. Listen. Would you now want to be questioned for having either of these kind of posters? Oh my god, please. Mooney should get an Emmy award. Literally, Mooney and Cowie's work is like fantastic. Hello, beautiful Lady Oka. How's the stream? We just had our date with Oka, and I appreciate you guys. Realistically, it was date with Lady, but you know, it's okay. Fix Mooney's laptop, please. They deserve. No, literally. That's the honestly speaking, the money that was going to go towards the quote-unquote audio pack, that money in reality is gonna go to Mooney pretty much. So like any further donations would have been going to Mooney, more or less. Mooney and Cowie, most likely, actually. Mooney and Cowie, because I need to make sure they're getting paid, but also the sole fact that like I want to help Mooney get their laptop fixed, and I'm worried about their laptop being like hacked. Also, you, Cowie, I should actually also make sure that your laptop is getting fixed, because Cowie's laptop was having problems too, or like Cowie's like PC was having problems too. I'm glad the date is over, Oka. Your 2% vocal was getting too powerful. Back to 1% for all our health. I apologize if this is a little bit too much for you, but I do appreciate it immensely, darlings. Thank you so much for a wonderful time. I do love you dearly. I want you guys to have a wonderful, wonderful experience. And that would have been what would have been in the audio pack, by the way. The audio pack is... Yeah, the audio pack, I would have debated. I was thinking about what I wanted to do with the donation, and it's like, I would have made the audio pack. My brother has a studio he's making right now, so I would have been like, hey, can we do audio packs? Thank you for that, Pat. Thank you. Listen, if there were posters, I'm pre-ordering them. So valid. The date went very well. I was a little nervous. Listen, we're all a little nervous, and that's okay. Get Mooney's laptop fixed, yes. Okay, my laptop died on me. Yeah, listen. We need to make sure Mooney and Cowie's laptops are okay. Why are all of my artists literally going through hell with their work? Either their work or themselves. They are all like going through hell right now. Dude, I would love to have these as merch. Oh God. Where's a merchandisable company that is willing to accept art from my artists? Please. Audio pack, Oka Gremlin lines. Nah. No, the gremlin lines, you don't need to pay for the gremlin lines. You pay for the sussy lines. Because I'm gonna have to have my brother edit that, and I need to be paid. I need to pay him for traumatizing him. Okay, I can do tech support for you. Tech support, you know? Tech support. For me? The most sussy lines? I was thinking that if I was gonna do an audio pack, I was going to end up doing something that is more like comfort words. So it's like, darling, I do appreciate you. Wait, no, I'm saying the same lines I do. What is my own lines that I wrote for the starting soon screen? Hold on. Let's go to the starting soon screen real quick. Which, by the way, I hope you guys enjoyed the little warning as if like you guys clicked the new game and it warned. All right. Thank you for the flowers, darling. They're absolutely beautiful. I love this, by the way. Mooney made this entire graphic. So pretty. So pretty. The only thing Mooney didn't do was make the text lines, like the quotes. That was all me. But Mooney made this. Oh, I love it. Cowie got the font. It was great. Let's spend the night together. Wait, let's spend the night together, darling. My love. Alright, hello. I've built Cowie and Mooney. Yeah, I know. They should go and talk to you. Well, Mooney can't. Mooney's problem, the reason why Mooney's having a problem specifically is, hold on, I'm gonna pause this. The reason why Mooney's specifically having a problem is like her laptop is a custom made, so it's kind of an issue with that. Cowie's just straight up died. Imagine announcing merch and seeing it sold out from pre-orders. Dude, I would love that, but unfortunately, it is just a circumstance of I don't have that big of a community where every single person would support, you know? Like if I had a big enough community for merch, I would have a big enough community to do the plus program. You know what I mean? I would have already gotten that sorted. The league announcer pack, but it's just Oka screaming at you because you banned ass. No, literally, I would do that so much. I would do that so much. We're small at the moment. Yeah. Mooney's art kills me for real. I want to commission Mooney so badly. This is like, this is so gorgeous. This is so pretty. Anyways. Oh, god damn it. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn off the media pack because it'll always play whenever I get to the scene. But yeah, I think the audio pack would be something like akin to that. Wait, hold on. I literally said I was gonna read the text and I forgot. If I say the best sweet I can have is you, would you let me have a little bite? I don't know. It would probably be something like flirtatious lines / comfort lines. It would be like probably half and half. Like you can get the sussy Oka and you can get the sweet Oka. Probably more sweeter than sussy, but you know. Are you happy to see me, darling? Are you happy to see me? I appreciate all of the kindness. It means the world to me for you to be able to come and spend the night with me. So let's spend the night together, shall we? You're the reason I breathe. Thank you for being you. I'm so thankful for... I'm so thankful for you to be alive. I'm so thankful to have you in my life. You know, it would be something that would be like crazy. My eyes are legit going crazy when I see the title screen. It looks like it's moving, like the arms and hair. It looks like the subtle movements. It's because of the petals. The one thing... No. No, the reason why it looks like everything is moving is because there's so many different aspects moving. The petals moving kind of make the feel almost like sway. Like the aura, the atmosphere, the petals, everything is kind of moving and it feels kind of like it's swaying. And so with the sway, you kind of could imagine the animation, the subtle animation movement. Or we're crazy. Or either or, we're crazy. But yeah, I love and appreciate Mooney and Cowie for these. Honestly, they're all so sweet. And yeah. So here's the thing. I was actually gonna have Cowie do a sussier art piece. The problem is that we talked about it and realized Twitch TOS would actually destroy me. So if Cowie, like if we're able to fix Cowie's laptop and get things done in the future, the sussy ending will be posted on Twitter and Discord if we're able to get that working. But yeah, no, there was a very specific sussier ending than this that was going to be made, but then we realized we can't actually make it. But that's why there's a sussy ending and a secret ending. This is the secret ending. The sussier ending is a similar thing. You know what I mean? But we'll have a sussier ending. We'll have that sorted if we can get Cowie's laptop ready. I was kind of ready for it too, can I just say? I'll get it fixed soon. Yes, once Cowie gets it fixed, we'll have that posted and published, okay? But yes, you guys did earn the sussy ending, so you guys will get that as its own art piece to be shown. You know, you can turn that into a pretty good wallpaper engine animated whip. Yes, so here's the thing, actually. The art piece on the right, Mooney's art piece, was actually gonna get animated by Cowie as well. Wait, didn't we get the sussy ending? You did get the sussy ending. Here's the circumstance at hand, right? Cowie's laptop died before we can get everything we wanted sorted, and it was a circumstance of time. We just didn't have it. However, since we have earned the sussy ending, the official sussy ending art piece will be posted on Twitter and on Discord as soon as Cowie's laptop is fixed. Pretty much is what the case is, you know? The clap was already sussy and funny since it wasn't intentional. Oh yeah, it was so, like, listen, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I was clapping to be like, yay, we completed it. And then I realized I went into dark when we were on a blanket. How is that? Oh my god, I am so freaking stupid, Chief. I literally, like, the mental in my head, crazy. But yes, if I'm able to, I would absolutely love to get the art piece on the right actually animated. Actually, and I'm honestly probably going to have both of these art pieces as my wallpapers on my computer screen for a hot minute. I was confident in the amount of work, not in the death of my electronics. Your electronics literally said, no, I am not dealing with this work. I am not going with it. Ain't no shot. We are not having this. Oka is the unintentional queen of improv. Oh, what do you mean unintentional? No, I am the queen of improv. I was literally in comedy sports for 3 years. I was in theater for 3 years. Like, I'm a theater kid. I know how to specifically do improv. That was my specialty. Improvising the entire thing. For example, I improvised this entire conversation. Was it obvious? Very much so. But I improvised every single conversation we literally had in today's stream. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I literally fixed all of my OBS settings this morning. So, musical theater kids unite. Here's the thing, I was not a musical theater kid. I can't sing for shit, which is the reason why if we got a tier 3 sub, it would have been a song cover, because that's all. That I'm gonna have to learn how to properly sing a song for me to even attempt to do a song cover. But I know there was some people who have been wanting me to do a song cover. So I'm like, hey, if we get any kind of tier 3, then we'll do a song cover. But yeah, I had no script whatsoever in this, like, at all. I just knew the basic structure. We're going here, we're in this garden, I'm asking you out on a date, or we're taking ourselves on a date, and then we go to the dinner, and then we talk about anything and everything for the dinner, and then we walk home, and then that is like the final cue. So for the, hey, secret ending will probably be unlocked, or stop. If we didn't reach the secret ending, it was just gonna end at you leaving me at my house. So what you're seeing is tier 3 karaoke. Essentially, if you tier 3, then I will make a song cover kind of thing. I don't think I'm going to do a karaoke stream just because Twitch and YouTube is gonna like literally smack me in the head if I were to do it. So I don't think I could do a karaoke stream, quite frankly. However, what we will do is a tier 3, or we'll do like a full song cover, like a full song cover. And again, since my brother is building his studio right now, it is actually going to be good for both music and for like just like audio packs. So once his studio is complete, which should be completed within the next I feel like it's less than a month, but because Ramadan is coming up soon, it might be a month. We'll see. But as soon as that happens, you guys will get however many song covers if we had gotten it, or the audio pack if we had gotten it. You know what I mean? Also, thank you guys so much for your daily leaves. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Your ears are flapping. Would be funny if you start flying. I mean, what if they're wings? Chat, clip the clap wasn't. Chat, clip it. The clap was entirely intentional. No, the clap was certainly not intentional. That was definitely not intentional, and you can tell based off of the fact that I cracked immediately from my hello darling kind of behavior. So, but anyways, I love these two art pieces. They're so good, and of course, like, I would not be where I am without both of my artists. So please go give lots of love to both Mooney and Cowie if you're able to. It really does mean a lot to me if you were. And yeah, thank you, by the way, Freeman and Grim and so many people. Let me just read off every single thing I got earlier today. Holy shit. Okay, first off, actually, let me just do this real quick. So first off, let me do this. Freeman, Obedient, Vero, Levi, Nugget, Jeffy, Chloe, Snort, Grim, Anthony, Cowie, Corgi, Drea, Ren, Arceus, Lar, thank you so much for the daily leaves. Jeffy, thank you so much for the resub for 4 months. Thank you so much for the resub at tier 1. Roxery, Zeno, Void, thank you guys so much for your daily leaves. Kaiser, thank you so much for the resub for 8 months. Thank you for the nuggies. Water, Average, Kirby, Nikon, Airy, thank you guys so much for your daily leaves. Thank you. I appreciate it. Water, thank you so much for the care package. I do appreciate it. By the way, I'm surprised you guys didn't do the care package more, because the care package was this redeem. I hope you realize the care package was this redeem. So you could have caressed my cheek if you actually realized that it was the care package redeem. Grim, thank you so much for the 300 star biddies. Vero, thank you so much for the head pad. Nugget, thank you so much for the 1000 star biddies. Vero, thank you so much for the 100 star biddies. Thank you for the hype train, guys. Thank you for the social media check. Cowie, thank you for the 500 star biddies. Thank you for the hype train. Jeffy, thank you so much for the 100 star biddies. Rito, thank you so much for the daily leaf. Thank you guys so much for a hype train of level 2, 22% with 200 star biddies. Thank you. Freeman, thank you so much for the 250 star biddies. Sword, thank you for the daily leaf. Indy, thank you for the daily leaf. Grim, thank you for the gifted sub. To Rita, thank you for giving it to Toya. Freeman, thank you so much for the 250 star biddies. Zom, thank you so much for the head pad. Freeman, thank you so much for the 500 star biddies. Freeman, thank you so much for the 5,000 star biddies. Grim, thank you so much for the 5,000 star biddies. I think that's the highest I've ever gotten in terms of star bits, like in one like drop. Thank you both so much. Motor, thank you so much for the daily leaf. Swords, thank you for the head pad. Walrus, thank you so much for the daily leaf. Ara, thank you so much. And CJ, thank you so much for the daily leaves as well. Thank you. I appreciate you guys immensely. Thank you, kitties. Broke character when I realized it and I immediately broke character. When you started clapping, my roommate thought I was watching the oh my grief. Mom, did you get Potato? I got Potato. See, here's the problem. All of my hand redeems actually cannot work right now. Like, I'm not joking. None of my hand redeems can work. Do you see what's happening on right now? Here, let me make it even clearer for you. My hand is going through my dress right now. And of course, my arm, my actual sleeve is back on my arm, right? None of my hand commands. Oh, thank you for the care package. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. None of my hand redeems can work. Like, literally, none of them can work. They aren't gonna work. Technically, the wave could, but it goes into my dress again. So yeah, that's the reason why I couldn't also do any of that. LadyOka talks fast. She should be an auctioneer. I have been told I should be an auctioneer. What would have happened if you didn't realize the clap a minute later? Well, people would have thought that was the sussy ending, honestly speaking. So yeah. But yes, Senchu, I apologize. I can't bring you here right now. You won't be in front of my dress. So yeah, that is the unfortunate circumstance. I will keep the dress on for a little bit longer because I don't have this dress on normally. But yes, thank you guys so much for spending the time with me. Thank you. But yes, potato, I did bring you potato. I brought you potato flies, as you should. Even my captions cannot handle my baby talk, by the way. I will give you potato, my Sanchu. I love you. Well, you gotta make it work. Sometimes it needs cheats. Exactly. Take care and have a great night. Better night. Thank you, Sword. Thank you. I appreciate you immensely. Thank you so much. But I appreciate you guys immensely. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me. It really does mean the world to me. I had spent... Wait, what? Wait, did it end immediately? I'm gonna be so angry. I'm gonna be so angry. Wait. Oh. No, it didn't. It's just my stream. Oh my god. Okay. I was scared out of my wits. That Indie's stream was already over. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, I was scared out of my wits that Indie's stream was already over. I was like, I see chat moving, but why is it that I can't see Indie? Look, Indie's stream, hello? Okay, we're gonna be raiding on over to Indie as soon as we're done here. I want to talk with you guys a little bit longer, but we will be raiding on over to Indie, so I hope you guys enjoy being with Indie. But yes. How much do we have to harass Model Mama to make this dress a regular edition? Okay. Okay, so first off, it wouldn't be the harassment of my model mama. Technically speaking, it is whether or not my model papa has enough time to actually add this as a dress, because he has to be the one to rig it. This is all technically made for it to already be rigged. The entire dress is actually officially made for it to be rigged. But the thing is that I need my rigger papa. However, my current rigger papa, Vovo, is actually very busy. He just got back from surgery, and so right now he doesn't exactly have the time because he has a lot of commission work to do and he's still recovering from his surgery. So that's a problem. Well, not a problem, but like that's the thing. That's the reason why this dress is not like an official, like, what's it called? Like on my model. Because here's the thing. If you guys noticed, I'm not actually moving as much as I normally do. I had to hard limit the amount of movement so then I don't move to one side and my boob shows out. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean anything? Wait, what? What do you mean? Huh? Side note, Little Nugget says, "Rah!" to change before bed. Got you. I reached Grandmaster on top lane Ash last week. Let's go. You gotta play to find out. True. So chatty tonight, Oka. Yes, I'm a little bit chatty because I'm a little happy with it. I also don't stream this short, so that's the big thing. So we wait for Model Papa to make this a reality. Yeah, we gotta wait for Vovo to be recovered and not busy, and then we can do this. If anything, this might be something to add as the like 2-year anniversary model. And if we are gonna get to that point, honestly speaking, we might make it so that we can change we might make it so that we can actually have the full official version of the outfit, the one that is this one's. When you were saying that spending time with us instead of dudes, you said doesn't. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why. I'm just an idiot. Okay. Shh. I promise you, it's literally just because I'm stupid. Okay, but imagine I get this animated and everything, and then we put it on Wallpaper Engine. Would you guys want this on a Wallpaper Engine? I think this would be cute as a Wallpaper Engine. I think that'd be lovely. We might work with that. If we can get this animated, we'll put it up on Wallpaper Engine. 2 years ago, I stubbed my toe. Oh, I'm sorry, Logan. Yes, I think that would be nice. We'll have the non-animated version and the animated version on we'll have the non-animated version and the animated version on Wallpaper Engine. I need to speak with Mooney about it because obviously Mooney needs to give me permission because this is her work. But I think that this would be probably the best method of going about it rather than what's it called? Waiting for merch, you know? This would be my wallpaper on my free screen effective immediately. See, I also want to do that too. I want to have this effective immediately as my wallpaper on my vertical monitor. So I actually might do that. I might do that, but I'll have to test it. I'll have to test it a bit. But once it is available, I will let you guys know. I will let you guys know by the end of the week if the non-animated version is available. Because again, I need to get it animated. It's gonna take a little bit of time, and we gotta get Kowie's laptop fixed. Yes. Good night, Zomo. Let's have a Lego version of LadyOka. We already have a Minecraft version of LadyOka, so. But yes, once everything's sorted, if we can get this animated, we'll get it sorted. We all know it'll take time. We'll wait. Yes. So I'm hoping the animation might be done before the end of the month. But if it's not, then it's okay. It's all good, etc, etc, etc. We'll see what happens. Wait, chat. I have a question. This is something stupid. I have a very specific question. Okay. If I were to offer the full HD version, like the full high quality version of this as a print, not as a print. If I were to offer this as a digital print, like the full HD version of this as a digital print, would you guys pay money for that so then you guys can make that into merch? No, that would probably be stupid. That would be very stupid. See, because I was gonna offer, so here's the thing. I was going to offer this art piece freely with the audio pack, which by the way, the audio pack would have been free. So if we had reached the goal, I would have made an audio pack and it would have been completely free. Like, no, anyone can buy it, or like anyone could get it. It would be through like coffee, right? You can pay however much you want, pretty much. You can pay $0, you can pay $5, however much. But this art piece in high quality would be in that audio pack. Since the audio pack is not going to be in it, I'm wondering if it's worth just selling this on its own, and then you guys can get the digital print, and then you guys can actually make it as its own poster or anything like that. I'm not sure. I waited with bated breath to see the finished animated work. Yes, we'll get the finished animated work sorted as soon as we possibly can. I think it'd be good, but again, people aren't in high quantity here. That's very true. Well, we can always have a conversation about that. So even if you sold one to everyone in the stream right now, that'd be 25 people, which may end up in a money loss. See, but that's the thing, right? What is considered a money loss, right? The money loss would be if I had to make a certain amount of money from this, right? In reality, what would end up being is that this amount of like, well, the audio pack would probably be the money loss. The audio pack is actually a money loss. Really, the audio pack is the money loss. If I were to just sell this print in the highest quality possible, and you guys pay, I don't know, however much, even if you guys are all paying for it, there is no loss in money from it, honestly speaking. I don't think so, at least. I don't think so. Heck if I know, I'm just giving my fair opinion. No, you're fine, you're fine. I'm just trying to think. Thank you so much for the carrot package. Well, sorry. I think, like, I'm trying to think about whether it's a money loss. From a business standpoint, the only way it's a money loss is if I go through a company for it, honestly speaking. So that's the reason. But if I do it by myself on a coffee, and I have it where it's me, or even if like I have it like where it's linked from Mooney's, like Mooney herself sells this, right? That would actually probably be helpful for Mooney to sell this and then all the proceeds go to her. Made to order could be an option. Yeah, well, coffee, it's not, okay. So it wouldn't be me making a print and then shipping it to you. It would be me giving you the high quality image of the print for you to do whatever to it. You can literally blow it up onto like a long body pillow kind of thing if you really wanted to, right? But that would be on a you option. You would get the full wallpaper. Sorry, you would get the full art piece, which can be a which could be a computer wallpaper. It could be, you can make it into a poster or however much. But that, like, the physical aspect would be you guys, which at that point is like, it's just like a loss of money for through and through kind of thing. I don't know. I'll have to talk with Mooney about it. I might make it as an option though. Especially since the audio pack wasn't like purchased, I think we'll make it as an option. We'll see. I forgot to tell you something. Apparently someone made a LadyOka game simulator in Roblox. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I don't really care too much about Roblox, honestly speaking, so I'm not too sure. But yeah, we'll see. But this one, we can work with this one. We can work with, obviously, of course, the secret ending as well. What if we have both of the... Guys, what if both of these were animated wallpapers? But Cowie will probably kill me, honestly speaking, because Cowie will probably kill me because I'm fairly certain this is not like rigged or like cut to rig for animation. So let's not. But I'll talk with Mooney and Cowie about the potential of like selling these as high quality prints from, or like high quality digital prints that you guys are able to create into like posters or wallpapers or anything like that, you know? Smash, hi Ronald. You can play as LadyOka's bodyguard. That's so funny. Oka, Nugget. I somehow have way more energy now. But I did say that this was definitely going to be a, what's it called? This was going to be a 2 to 3 hour stream, so I'm not surprised about that. What were you hydrating on, Oka? Just water? Just water, but I am going to be making some hot chocolate. I know it's not the best, but it will help me. So, yeah. What are the chances we get the secret ending animated? I will... Okay, hold on. I don't think it is worth getting the secret ending animated, but we can see... Oh, wait. Sorry, secret ending, not sussy ending. I was thinking about the sussy ending. If we get the secret ending animated, this is kind of going to be dependent on Cowie, because I don't know how much of it was not rigged, or how much of it needs to be, like, cut up. Me rigorously slamming my credit card. Okay. Because I want to make sure this is fair. And the thing is that this is just more work on Cowie, and I feel bad for Cowie already with the amount of work that she's been doing. Cowie and Mooney both. I was going to offer something really stupid. I was going to offer something really, really stupid. See, I was going to say, what if I do 2 different audio packs? One of them is like the comfy Valentine's Day audio pack with the animated print available, the animated starting soon screen. This one available in there, animated and non-animated in that audio pack. But this is animated. This is slightly animated for the slightly I don't know if I want to do like a sleepy audio pack or a sussy audio pack, but I don't know. That's gonna be a loss on my part no matter what. I think it'd be fun. I think it would be a lot of fun. But yes, I appreciate you guys immensely. Immensely. So many choices on what to do. There's a lot of choices on what to do. The thing is that it's kind of dependent. Like in the end, it's dependent on what you guys want. If you guys want this thing to happen, then I will make it happen. But I need it to be essentially worth it for my artist because it's my artist's time. In reality, it's not my time that's being used up, it's my artist's time. So I have to consider like how this is gonna work, right? It's a loss worth taking, Oka. Besides, we aren't the type to hold it over your head forever. Oh yeah, absolutely. Of course not. Okay. Also, if you guys can name what the song is, I will love you forever. If you guys can name what the song is, I will love you so much. We have heard this song recently, actually. I can't, sorry. I tried playing The Bodyguard once, failed because you were kidnapped and I was shot by a lunatic. Goodness. Perhaps it's probably best to chill out on that. Also, can I just say, we got what? Did we get 2 subs? 2 subs today, right? Well, okay, we got 1 gifted sub, but we got 2 subs today, which means our current plus program, or our current plus analytics, I believe is actually right now 26. So we're at 26 right now. We are at 26 right now. Why is my captions not working? What happened to my captions? Hello? Hello? It's giving me Pokemon Mystery Dungeon vibes, but I know what that is, isn't it? Nope. I don't know what it is. Bye. We're gonna see whether this happens. See, this is the problem with this. This loves being so finicky. And I don't know why. Thank God that the text died out now and not in the middle of that event. But god damn it. I don't know what I could have done. Anyways, with that in mind, I appreciate you guys immensely. It sounds incredibly familiar. Here, I'll tell you what it is. So this is it's a slight lo-fi remix, right? But it is the Lake song from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I'm gonna go take a quick nap. See you again on your next stream, okay? Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you, Akira. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna be raiding on over to we'll be raiding on over to Indy today. Yeah, we're gonna be raiding on over to Indy today. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy Indy. We love Indy in this household. We appreciate Indy so much. So please go give him lots of love. And if you guys say anything really dumb or stinky, you guys are gonna get banned. Okay? But yes, I appreciate you guys immensely. Please make sure you guys take good care of yourselves. Make sure you guys are giving your absolute Oka Force gives their love. And yeah, it's Valentine's Day, but I want to emphasize, or for some of you guys, it's no longer Valentine's Day, but I want to emphasize this real quick. Please, even if you don't have anyone, consider it a day for self-love. And even if you do have someone, consider it a day for self-love. So love yourself and appreciate yourself because you are unique, you are yourself, and we love you. We appreciate you immensely. Rest up, Oka. We'll see you again. Yes. Also, by the way, Indy also was doing a Valentine's Day RP stream. They needed 10 gifted subs, I believe, to unlock the secret ending. Go give Indy a little bit of love because I don't think they were able to reach the secret ending. Thank you for the care package. Thank you. And I give all of you guys kisses. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hold on. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I appreciate you. EP time, share the love. We'll share love, then go to bed. Yes, make sure you get some good rest. One last Chica card before bed. Now get rest. I will get rest. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Persona 3 Reload. I'm probably not going to talk as much tomorrow, just to kind of save my voice. But yes, give lots of love to Indy. Mama. Bye-bye.